That's
No,
not
so how do you get rid of murder? So you think downtown?
Okay, let's say
hold up. You think the hood in Chicago needs less police?
Okay, we're talking about 50% of the crimes or whatever. We're saying like, I think this is like 96 or 94% of them get exonerated. That means they didn't commit any.
You think 96%?
Honestly, like
96% of murders.
No, I'm just saying crimes. So we're talking about crimes. It's 50% would commit crime. It's not murders. It's crime. It's crime. So see them getting exonerated from the crime means they didn't commit the crime. So that statistic is just padded. You know what I mean?
That's not true. You know,
it's just padded.
You know, I'll give you. You know how that's not true? Did you see the clip of the Ukrainian girl getting stabbed in the neck? No, yes or no, did you see it?
Yeah, I understand.
That guy was released.
Savagery. Bro, that's bad.
That guy was released 14 times.
Okay, that's a system issue.
That's not a system issue. That's a heart and mind problem.
That's literally a system issue. He got released 14 times before he could kill somebody. That's a system issue. We're trying to attack system.
Go look up the judge and let him go.
We're trying to attack systemic issues. Our system is bad, bro. When people like signal boost that black people commit 50% of the crime, bro.
Statistics can't be racist.
But that is a racist because it's missing the exoneration part of it. You're giving half of the.
I'm not talking about all crimes. Like he was murdered. That's killing somebody.
If the statistic is geared at misrepresenting a group of people, it's racist.
Okay, how about this? Let's take half of it away. Let's say 13% of the population of black people committed 25%.
Again, we're trying to tell you a majority of them get exonerated. So they're not
true.
Why are you majority of pedophiles are white? Does that mean you're a pedophile?
Hold up. I'm not saying that all black people are murderers.
Okay.
So you're saying all black people are murderers?
No, all black people aren't murderers.
But you're just saying the statistic.
It is that's a true statistic. That's not fake.
CIA made that up.
No, look up any source. Look up any source. Anywhere. You know how you can
Look up any source.
Where's your source? You know how you can
Go to Google.
Look up
do your own research.
And
don't go.
Look up the most liberal media, New York Times, Washington Post. They're all going to say the same thing.
What are you going to say?
13% of the population, black people, which is not a racist thing. I'm not saying all black people commit murder. 13% of the population commit 50% of the murders. I was telling him it's a problem that 70% of black homes are fatherless. If you don't have respect for...
Hold on. Let him land.
Growing up, if you don't have respect for authority, a father figure, you can't have respect for anybody else in society. So it's not a race thing. I play football here. Most of my friends here are black. I know that doesn't mean like that I don't hate black people, but I'm not saying all black people are bad. I'm saying statistic is true and statistic racist.
But like I said, the statistic is mixed.
Okay, listen, hold on. If statistics, some opinion go into facts of statistics, then wouldn't you say that not all statistics are fair and it could be looked at as racist?
I was telling him if we cut the murder rate just from black people. By the way, it's not against black people. It's just a statistic.
Just speak. You don't have to defend yourself after every speech.
If you cut the murder rate in half, let's say 13% of the population committed 25% of the murders. That's still double their population. But it's not even 25%, it's 50%. So he was saying that the majority of black people that commit murder are falsely accused, but that's just not true.
No, they're falsely arrested. Yeah.
For murder? For murder.
Racial profiling. Those are things that exist.
So that exists with white people too. They say, white man.
Look, hold on. You're talking about statistics. So if you want to bring in statistics, you have to think who is more to be racially profiled. Black people,
but
correct?
If someone says, hold on, if someone says, hey, it was a black guy that just stabbed that guy, is that racist, or is it because he saw him?
You have to take into consideration how when they come up, they have a description already given, correct or incorrect? 9 times out of 10. So when they go up that person, they're gonna say, was this Yeah, he was black, and I think he had that. And no, he did have that. And then what?
Right, but there's never going to be a situation where a white guy commits murder and then they put it on a black
They
guy.
literally have done that.
That's not a
Yes, they have done that.
Show me one instance ever where that's happened. Where a white guy. This is just degenerate behavior. This is why people need Jesus.
Wait, what was your point?
I forgot what she said. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry they threw me off too.
No, it's okay. That's what I was saying. I wish we had like a line or something. Right. There's never.
And the first one ended, so I just restarted it.
Appreciate it, bro. What did it say when it ended?
I think it's saved.
But like, did it say like storage or something or what? You don't know?
I can't remember.
That's okay.
I'm pretty sure it's saved on the on YouTube. Yeah. I think I saw it.
I'll just put it all together. But this is what people turn to. They turn to degeneracy instead of truth. And that's okay. That just shows that people need Jesus. Why does having fun doesn't mean you're right?
We're trying to celebrate.
You think so?
And then, celebrate like
But do you think celebrating a memorial for someone that got assassinated is right?
I wasn't celebrating for somebody that died. I was celebrating for we don't have so much hate in the world anymore. That's why I'm celebrating.
But do you think we're here for hate?
Yes.
How
If
so?
you're here for Charlie Kirk, you're here for hate.
How so?
Because he was a hateful person.
How so?
What do you mean? Huh?
How so?
I told you I don't want to talk to you. You don't have to talk to me.
I think we didn't really get to the question. How is he a hateful person?
I already told you.
Okay, so you said because
I already told you multiple times. I'm not fucking repeating
I
myself.
got you, so I'll say what you said.
That's
I'll say what you said.
Okay,
so
thank
you
you.
said he was homophobic, xenophobic, racist, all these things, right? Right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so if you disagree with somebody, does that mean you hate them?
Oh my fucking God, I've already said this shit too.
It's a yes or no question.
It's on the video. I'm not repeating myself.
They interrupted me last
I'm not repeating myself. You know what I said.
I really don't remember what you said. There were
Okay,
9 people
I
talking.
said just because I disagree with someone doesn't make them hateful.
Okay.
When they put other people down because of who they are, what they look like, or how they think, that makes you hateful. That makes you a bad person.
Okay,
I don't
and I
associate
agree with
bad
that.
people.
I agree with that. I
Okay, well,
encourage
then why the
you
fuck are you still arguing with me?
because I encourage you to
Like,
watch.
fuck.
I encourage you to watch the clips.
I have watched the clips and I have watched him say and be hateful in those clips. Have you?
He had multiple times gay people, trans people come up. The crowd, not him, the crowd would start booing and boo. He said, "Hey guys, stop booing. Be respectful. Let them talk." How is that hateful? This is also the thing.
Letting somebody speak doesn't mean you're not hateful.
He
literally sat up on his stage and he sat there and he said, "Black women are less than. Gay people are less than." Shut the fuck up, because you're wrong.
He never said that. He never said that. He said, "I disagree." He said, "I disagree with your lifestyle. I can't hate with whom I have a hurt for." He doesn't
have a heart for anybody because he's a piece of shit.
He disagrees with people. That doesn't make him
What
hateful.
about all his hateful tweets? What about those?
Show me one.
Do you think Jesus would agree with Charlie Kirk?
He stood for.
Jesus said, "Love your neighbor." Jesus said, "All sins are equal."
You know what loving is? It's holding people accountable and telling them the truth.
That doesn't mean that you're hateful towards people and that you say
wasn't
you are
hateful.
less than me because of
never
this
said
and
that.
this and this. We are all equal. We are all equal.
I agree. And he
okay,
agreed
then
with
why
that.
do you? No, he fucking didn't because
He's never been hateful
Bro,
with that.
you are so fucking dense in the brain.
This is my first day out here. I'm standing up for what I believe the truth. That is that Jesus is king and that he stood for truth. I don't even agree with everything that he said. I don't.
Congrats, then
but
why the
I'm
fuck
saying
are you out
that
here?
just because you disagree with somebody doesn't
That
make you
doesn't-
hateful.
And I agreed with that.
I agreed with that.
Did you hear me agree? Did everybody fucking
Okay,
hear
that's
me
what he
agree
did.
with that?
But that's what he did on a daily basis.
No.
He was never hateful.
He was hateful.
Crowds all the time would boo people coming up and he'd say, "Hey, let them have the
That
mic, let them
doesn't
talk."
make, because he let somebody fucking talk at a public speaking event, doesn't make him not hateful.
He could have signs up and not have an open mic and just protest what he's talking about. Why does he let people share their thoughts and opinions?
Because he wants to argue with them and because he wants to debate
He
them.
wants to bring people to truth because so many people are lost and don't know
So
what
what
the
is
truth
the truth to you? What was he preaching that was so accurate to you?
The most important thing that we can do is to bring people to Jesus Christ. That's the most important thing of all. So
then
it's
why
not.
don't you support better people who believe in Jesus Christ?
I do, Jesus.
Cool.
So no one's perfect.
So then why are you here?
Because he got assassinated on live TV
So then
and people
were
are celebrating
Were
it.
you did you literally protest whenever anybody else was ever killed
Yeah,
wrongfully?
I did. I posted
Who?
stuff. The Ukrainians.
I didn't say did you
just asked
post
me
stuff.
who.
I said did you protest? Did you make a memorial?
If there was an event, then I would have gone to it. I didn't hear
But
about
you
it.
didn't.
This-
But you
this
didn't
is-
though. But you didn't though.
You have to get.
So then
you
no,
have to
you
get
didn't.
You have to get approval from campus to do stuff.
No, you don't. This is public.
We had to. I talked to the sergeant at the police
You
station
literally
yesterday.
do not.
I talked to the
You
sergeant
literally
at the
do
police station
not.
yesterday.
Well, then you should know you don't have to do that.
He told me yesterday.
You don't have to do that.
The school shootings?
Again, he
Yeah,
told.
do you care about the school shootings?
Yes.
Then why aren't they posted here too?
Because this
they
event-
died the exact same
This
day.
event is for.
But you're only worried about whenever it's a white man.
Not true at all.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not true.
Just
I'm not
because you
racist.
post a black screen doesn't make you
I
a
never
better
did that
person.
because I didn't follow the crowd like most people did.
Congrats.
You have to stand up for truthless of what people think about you or say towards you. That's why people hated him so much because evil hates the truth. People don't like to be corrected. If I
Wait,
tell
I'm trying to look up his quotes.
Cool. If I tell my friend on the square, hey bro, you're getting blackout drunk, you're hooking up with girls, you're doing all this
That's
stuff.
not
If
the
I,
same
it is the
as
same.
genuinely
It's principle. It's moral.
towards someone.
He's not hateful.
He is hateful. He was hateful.
But
It's
you,
not
so
fair.
you agreed that disagreeing with somebody's lifestyle or disagreeing with what somebody says isn't hateful. So he did that. What has he said that is hateful? But this is the point I'm saying. It's nothing against you. I'm saying if you're so passionate enough to spend
But I
time,
asked you, what was a quote of Charlie Kirk spreading love, and you couldn't tell me anything.
there's. That's the most important thing above politics, above anything that he stood for. That's why he's different than most politicians because it's not about politicians. It's not about.
He's
It's
not
not
a
about.
politician anyways.
He stood up and talked about politics.
That doesn't make him a politician. He's not like,
Okay, he wasn't a
voted
politician.
into, like, office.
Okay, it doesn't matter. If you talk about politics, you're in the realm of political stuff. So
Yeah, he was a political speaker. Just
yeah,
like,
so
okay.
this is what I'm saying is he got killed because evil hates the truth. That's anything in life. It has nothing to do with race, gender, country, whatever. Evil hates the truth. Evil hates to be called out. Satan hates to be called out.
So then, is that why you hate to be called out right now?
Why I hate to be called out?
Because you're wrong.
Well, truth
'Cause
matters.
He's wrong.
Truth matters.
Okay, but you're saying that he didn't do or say any of these things. Why would so many people feel so strongly about Charlie Kirk and hating Charlie Kirk if all of this was so wrong?
Because unfortunately, the media, TikTok,
No,
the news,
it's things that came out of his
it's not.
mouth.
It's the rhetoric that people push when you
It's not rhetoric whenever it comes out of his mouth and he says it, and that's what he stands
When you
for.
call someone a Nazi, fascist, racist, threat to democracy, that that's the definition of inciting violence. Because if you look up, actually, I was looking at this a couple days ago because I wanted to get the definition. If you look up fascism, actually silencing people's voices. He had an open mic for people that he openly disagreed with. He would literally have people come up and say, hey, I love what you do. And he'd say, no, guys, have people that disagree with me come up to the mic and talk to me so that I can help them out. That's called being a servant to the public. That's what we're called. I don't know what you believe in, but I just want to say that Jesus loves you. But I'm saying that as Christians, we're called to expose evil with truth and love.
You don't
And
expose evil. You're literally
that's what we believe
you
he
are
did.
loving evil right now, currently. as we speak.
What evil thing have?
Charlie Kirk, right now.
How is
right
he?
Now.
So you think Charlie Kirk is evil?
I think Charlie Kirk is evil.
How
And
is
I
he-
mourn his death.
How is he evil? Like you have to think. Words have power.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. You know what? Words have power. Words have power because he was literally killed quick, televised, and what was the other thing he said? Quick, televised, and what was the last thing? Painless or something like that. And then he also was killed by his own words, saying that we had to keep the Second Amendment right. This is his own words.
He never
said
stood up
we
for
had
killing
to keep
people.
the
He never stood
Second
up for
Amendment.
murder.
He said that to keep our Second Amendment right, people are gonna have to be sacrificed. And he was
never
a
said
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
It doesn't. I'm not, quoting.
So, yeah. So he said. So get this.
Get that in the camera.
Cool.
please. Thank you
So
so much.
he said unfortunately people will die. So it's the car thing that I brought up. Should we ban cars because 50,000
It doesn't
people?
matter,
But it does
but
matter.
people are dying because of something that we can control. And he doesn't believe in stricter gun laws. He doesn't agree.
Yes, he does. I think there should be background checks and medical. He
I agree with
he actually said, quote, he said, we protect our airports and our sporting events with guns and metal detectors, but not our children in our schools. He specifically called that out in school
and
shootings.
then children in schools died the same day, but y'all don't have them out.
This is an event for him.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter if you care or not. You're asking why we're doing this. This is why we do it.
But you're only.
But hold on,
I guarantee that this is gonna be the only memorial service that I ever see you host, that I ever see you at.
We're actually have some more stuff, but this.
For who? The Democrats that were killed because of what they believe?
Hold on. I'll get into that in a second. Just let me say something. I forgot what you were saying. I'm trying to just think about it, and my brain's going 100 miles an hour. What did you say again?
I said, did you care about the Democrats that were also killed?
Okay, so before that though, so standing up for one thing doesn't mean we don't care about another thing.
Yeah,
so,
but you didn't.
Real quick.
But you don't get to pick and choose things that you think are wrong. If you think it's wrong, it's wrong.
It should be wrong.
Charlie Kirk getting killed and assassinated is wrong.
Okay.
Just like everybody else that was innocent and was killed.
I agree with you.
Okay, then why did you not fucking do anything? Like, you literally did not care enough.
But
when anybody else.
if there was a campus event for that, I'd go to it.
But did you?
I'm only human. I'm only human. To my knowledge, I don't know if there was. If there was, then I would do that, or I would tell people to go to that.
Clearly, you gave a fuck enough about Charlie Kirk to make an event.
Okay, but this is the point. If I go to In-N-Out, I'm from California. If I go to In-N-Out right now and I get a burger, does that mean I only like burgers, or can I like Italian food too? Just because I'm at the burger place right now, talking about the burger place, eating with people at the burger place, does that mean I only like burgers? No, I can like something else.
What world does that make sense in?
Just because we're standing up for this doesn't mean we don't care about something else. That's why the majority of people out here are saying, "Oh, what about the school shooting? What about school shooting?" It was an evil thing.
You didn't
How do you know what we're gonna do?
When it was anybody else. What do you have?
You just said I didn't do it.
No.
How can you know what I've done? How do you know
I
I didn't do
asked you
yesterday?
before and we talked earlier and you said you didn't do it. I'm asking you right now, what events y'all have lined up? You said you have events lined up.
This is my first day out here. First day.
Oh, well, I'm
Same
asking
as you.
What events you have lined up?
We have been out here the same amount of time.
I'm just curious. I want to go to the rest of the events that y'all have lined up.
There's something on the 24th. There's gonna be a speaker or something. I don't know.
Who's speaking?
I don't know.
That's what another memorial for the people that have been killed?
That's what the sergeant at the police station told me.
That's what I really meant. Is that, so it's not y'all then. So
it's Turning Point. It's our organization.
Okay.
But do you agree that just because you can stand up for one thing doesn't mean that we don't care about another thing?
I already said that I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with
that? Wait. Say that again?
Not this specifically. In general, if you stand up and even fight for
I don't
one...
think that means that you only care about that one thing.
Okay, so then why are you saying that all these people here with me don't care about school shootings?
But I'm just saying that you didn't do this when anyone else died.
It happened 5 days
Whenever
ago.
the fucking...
How do you know?
Exactly.
She's in charge.
The school shooting happened the same exact day.
She's in charge. How do you know she doesn't have an event planned tomorrow? I have no idea.
I'm asking.
But it's my first day. So we're running in circles.
But
it's my first day.
You know what I mean?
If there was an event, which we already had a guy out here get kicked out because he didn't have approval to be here. You can't just set up a table. I asked her over Instagram yesterday. I've never met her. This is my first day meeting her. She's in charge. I said, hey, would it be cool if I set up a separate table? And she said, no, you have to get permission from the campus because that's how it works. Because there's people, whatever. Look what happened in freaking Utah. We got assassinated. So there has to be regulation for stuff. But my point is, over we've talked about. I don't know where the sign is. Someone was. I made it, but it said the truth with the greater than sign. Your feelings.
Right.
The truth is greater than how you feel.
Agreed.
Someone could
Same
feel.
goes for you too.
I agree. That's why, to my best ability, I'm only human. I make mistakes, but I stand for truth.
Why are you not holding Charlie Kirk accountable for the things that he did say that were hateful? You're just saying that he was this loving, just oh my God, like God-fearing man who just was like so holier than thou, but he wasn't.
No, he said. He said multiple times, I'm not better than any of you. I'm the same as all of you. I do my best.
But I'm asking you a question.
What's the question? You said it was hateful? Or what I stand for?
No, why do you not hold him accountable for the things that he said that were hateful?
If he did say something hateful, I would 100% hold him accountable. That's why I'm asking.
We haven't been this whole entire time. We've been telling you. He said black women were less than and can't think. Okay. He said that black women can't think like other people.
He didn't say that.
He said that they don't have like the mental like
the quote. So someone much stuff is being taken out of context, but he actually didn't even say black women. He said either women or people. He never even said race. He was talking about DEI because people are being hired strictly based off of their skin color, which I believe is wrong. I think it is. I played football here. I know. I watched the NFL.
You played football here?
I did. I watched the. Hey, can you speak up a little bit? I watched the NFL all the time. I grew up with that. I know every